This ain't a rap song, it's red pill rage. This ain't a rap song, it's red pill rage. This ain't a rap song, it's red pill rage. It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. We're on the road to 200K subscribers. Could you please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit that like button so Sigma Nation can continue to grow as well as the Anthony Spade channel. All right, next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, who is Anthony Spade, the link is in the description. All right, today I'm going to be reacting to a video of Little Fizz apologizing to Omarion for dating his baby moms behind his back. Now, you guys know a year or two ago, Little Fizz started dating Apryl, who was with Omarion, and they have 2 kids. Omarion and Little Fizz are from the same group, B2K, all right? Ever since they was teenagers, all right? They were bandmates. At the time, a lot of people tried to back it up and say, well, they were just bandmates. They wasn't best friends, but they're not paying attention to the fact that these guys have been around each other for years. They've been to recordings. They banged out groupies. They did a lot of things together to the point where they were brothers. But what does it show you? It shows you the power of women, and it also shows you the power of your desires. If you do not get control over your desires, a woman can come in your life and affect everything that you do. Like, for instance, I got confronted today by a beta male simp telling me that maybe I'm misogynist, maybe I'm a little bit harsh on women. And I tell him, like, bro, I say in every video, I'm not talking about all women. It just feels like it. If it doesn't apply to a woman, chances are most women are not going to get mad as long as she feels like you're not talking to her. But the problem is we have too many beta male simps with female energy, and they get it from their mom, they get it from their sister, they get it from their aunties. All of these people continue to tell this guy he's the nicest guy in the world, and he walks around thinking that he's perfect, and guys like me are the bad guy. But at the end of the day, guys like me actually get the women, and the good guy always loses. Why? Female energy. That's what you see with Little Fizz. Little Fizz caught female energy. He's seen her, he smelt her. He said, I gotta have her. Once he does that, you don't have no love for your fellow brother around you. A lot of you guys right now, you're watching my video, but at any given moment, a woman can step between your knowledge and knock you off your game. I've gotten a lot of emails from guys that said that has happened to them, all because of female energy. All right, with no further ado, let's just get to the video.
I think it wouldn't be right if I didn't take this moment, bro, to publicly apologize to you, man. I did some fucked up shit to my brother. Some snake ass shit. And I'm not proud.
And one thing about it is, what he's doing is what a lot of guys that are coming out of beta phase need to do. And that is actually acknowledge what you're doing wrong, what you have done wrong, whether it's been simping or whether it's just being beta and being soft. The moment you acknowledge what your problem is, then it's easier for you to go forward. Too many people try to cover up a situation with a lie and then cover that lie up with another lie just to protect emotions, or they're just scared of being real with themselves. One thing that I can say about Little Fizz in this video is that he actually is sorry for the situation because he's willing to actually admit it in front of everybody. At the same time, like, let's keep it real. He has to do that because he's trying to get back onto the tour so he can get back to making money. It shows you exactly what women can do when they come between 2 best friends.
Proud of it, man. So I want to sit here humbly and sincerely apologize to you for any turmoil or dysfunction I caused between you and your family, bro.
He's definitely a big man. You got to realize Apryl and Omarion have 2 kids. All right. And little Fizz did not care about that. All he cared about was the woman. That's typically what happens when you have a beta male trait. You care too much about women because you love women. You want to be in a relationship with women, and you're obsessed with women because you cannot get control over your desires. The moment you start learning women's nature, and the moment you start understanding how the nice guy has affected you your whole life, things start to change for you, don't they? That nice guy crap goes out the window. Whenever you see a guy that's like 35, 40 years old, still running around and calling men like me misogynist and still trying to be beta male nice guys, they've been going their whole life without a woman. I guarantee you that. They've been in little relationships, but they're still inside of a fantasy world looking for love. Why are they looking for love? Because they don't have control over their desires. If you don't have control over your desires, one thing that will happen is you would not be able to develop a purpose. No man who is not in control of their desires can actually get a purpose. Most guys that fail in life have kids at an early age and never get a chance to get ahead because their desires trap the woman. You have to realize when you're having sex, you know what you're doing. It's the same thing with a woman. When she has sex, she knows what she's doing. A woman realizes that she has to give birth and push it out of a little hole. So whenever she gets pregnant and she blames it on the man, it's called trap. But a lot of you guys, you're easy to trap because you cannot control your desires. Why do you think you see the ugliest women in the world with kids? Like, you know, you walk past a group of women every day or single moms and you say, who has been sleeping with her and why does she seem to get pregnant and not the pretty ones? It's simple. Whenever she wants to get pregnant, she can go online, find a desperate man, get pregnant, get rid of him and give him a lifetime payment and also double payment him just to come and see his child. It's a game that's always been ran.
Love y'all.
Nah, wait a minute, man. We gotta talk. We gotta show them why we love them now. Come on.
Okay, come on.
It's only right.
All right. That was a good, maybe, I guess at the concert, that was a good way to bring Lil Fizz out and get the group, get the band back together. But one thing that I could never do is, if someone has ever did that to me that was a close friend, I can never be friends with them again. You know what I'm saying? After we went through that situation that B2K went through, went on tour, already had women, and I went out here and had 2 kids with the same woman, and a guy that I know ends up getting with my baby moms, I'm sorry. It's beta for him to forgive him. Even though he's never gonna forget it, I wouldn't even brought him on stage. One thing that I would have did is buried him. I would not even stop. I would have kept my foot on his neck my whole life. That's just the ultimate disrespect. It's for you to be close friends with a guy and then go and date the mother of his children. And on top of that, he had 2 kids with her. All right? And was about to get married. Hopefully you guys are able to learn from this situation. Comment. Go ahead and hit the comments. Go ahead and hit the like. Subscribe to the channel. Hasta la vista.